Hello everybody. Today I am gonna be talking about three important tenses. Number one, the present perfect. Number two, future will continuous. And we're gonna finish with the past perfect. The structure, we have the subject plus have or has. We know we can use a has for he, she, or it plus past participle plus complement. As an example, we have they have eaten, and it is used for actions that have a connection to the present or have been completed recently. Here we can see the negative structure. We have the subject plus have or has plus not plus past participle of the main verb plus complement. Haven't is the contraction of have not and is used with the subjects I, you, we, and they. Hasn't is the contraction of has not and is used with the singular subjects he, she, and it. Signal words or the most common words that are used with the present perfect. We have just, already, yet, since, for, recently, lately, in recent years or months, and ever. Here we can see the structure for the affirmative sentences: subject plus have or has plus past participle of main verb plus complement if we have one. I have finished my homework. She has taken the test. Here we have the negative structure. We have subject plus haven't or hasn't plus past participle of main verb plus complement. We haven't gone shopping lately. He hasn't told me anything. And for the questions, it is to invert. The have or has is gonna be first, and then we're gonna have the subject plus the past participle of main verb plus the complement. Here, the structure is gonna be the same. We are only going to invert have or has first, then the subject. Have you finished your homework? Has she taken the test? And for the short answer, if we have a question with have, we're gonna answer with have. If we have the question with has, we're gonna answer with has. Have you gone shopping lately? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Has he told you anything? No, he has not. Or yes, he has. He told me something about Peter. That is the present perfect. Now we have the future will continuous. We have the structure here: subject plus will plus be plus present participle. That is the verb in ing form. As an example, we have they will be studying. And also if we have a complement, we can add it. It is used for actions that will be in progress in the future. These structure sentences can help you understand and use English verbs in different contexts. It is mainly for future will continuous. And the negative structure, we have the subject plus will plus not, and the contraction that is one plus be plus present participle, and that is the verb in ing form plus the complement. As an example, we have I will not be studying at the university tomorrow. She will not be practicing the piano all evening. And here we can also use the contraction she won't be practicing the piano all evening. Here we have the base form, the particle will plus be plus the verb in ing. She will be watching. If we have a complement, we can say she will be watching TV. They won't be reading. That is the negative form with the contraction. And the question, will they be writing? The uses: future plans: next year I will be studying in Madrid. An action in progress at a specific time in the future: by this time tomorrow I will be lying at the beach. Time expressions: the most common: by this time tomorrow, by plus in a specific hour, by the end of the day, by the end of the year, by then, by January, that is the month, in 5 months, in 5 days, in 5 weeks, in the next year, next evening, soon, on Monday. Those are the most common expressions that we use with the future will continuous. And here we have the past perfect. The past perfect tense is characterized by its use of the auxiliary verb had followed by the past participle of the main verb. It is employed to highlight the order of events or actions that occur before a specific point in the past. The structure, affirmative structure, subject plus had plus past participle plus complement. The example, she had already finished her homework when I arrived. Here we can see that we have the past perfect. She had already finished her homework, and here we have a complement that is in the simple past when I arrived. That is something common that has the past perfect. It has a combination, the past perfect plus an action in the simple past. They had visited the museum before it closed. Before, after, by time, by then are the most common expressions that we use with the past perfect. Here we have the affirmative structure. We have the subject plus had plus past participle plus a complement if we have one. She had finished. And for negative structure, we have the subject plus had not plus past participle plus the complement. She hadn't finished. Had not, the contraction hadn't. And for the questions, had plus subject plus past participle plus complement. Had she finished? The use. Action finished before another past action. The example, Richard had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. Action happened before a specific time in the past. We have the example, Christine had never been to an opera before last night. Action started in the past and continued up to a given time in the past. We had owned that car for 10 years before it broke down. Cause and effect combined with past simple. I got stuck in traffic because there had been an accident. And to finish, emphasize the result of an activity in the past. I had been to London twice by the time I got a job in New York. The time expressions, the most common expressions with the past perfect are already, yet, for, since, just, after, before, until, the moment that. Those are the most common um, uh, phrases or time expressions that we can use. So those were the three tenses that I found a little bit difficult, but I could understand them when I could see the structure and practice a little bit. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.